Hey, guess what today is? Today is Sarah Beth's birthday in the BB house, but that's not why I'm celebrating. Although, happy birthday, Sarah Beth. But the real thing that's going on is the power of veto ceremony. And guess what? Things have been going down in the house this morning. It is approximately 12:20 p.m. Pacific Coast time out there, and so much has happened in such a short amount of time. Basically, Baby D, Derek X, has decided to, instead of blindsiding Christian and letting him know that he's going on the block, he decided that he was going to pull Alyssa, Christian, and X to the side and tell them. I thought that was a bad decision because for two reasons. One, you will have to explain to them, and two, it messes up TV watching blindsides. It messes up that drama, the reaction of it all. However, he did it, and there was still some drama, and it gave me life this afternoon. Because today I'm back from vacation, and this was a pleasant surprise to return to all the drama going on in the house. And so, after he told them what he was planning to do, of course, they begin, politicking, as people say, or they begin to tell him that this isn't right for your game. And Alyssa is the main one in a panic. She's shaking. She's just like shaking, telling him like, why are you doing this? This is not good for your game because you're going to be the target. But the fact of the matter is, the fact that he put SB on the block already shows that he was ready to play, or that he was ready for some serious action, because there were going to be repercussions, because she was in fact a king. However, the kings have now decided that we're going to flip the vote on Sarah Beth, because Sarah Beth has put a bad taste in everyone's mouth since she took that $5,000 in the veto ceremony. Just in case you didn't know, Sarah Beth took the $5,000 and Brittany won the veto. That's a spoiler, so if you're here, you probably you don't care if it's a spoiler, because that's what you're here for. Anyhow, so they were just explaining to him, and then everybody's like pulling him to the side and whispering. You can barely understand what people were saying. Like, Tiffany said something to him, but basically she said, look, you have a vote, don't worry about her, because the truth of the matter is, once Christian leaves, Alyssa, who do you have but X? And X is probably gonna ease his way away from you, Alyssa, because his real interest is the cookout, and he wanted Christian as a shield, so he's probably gonna lean in towards Kylan a little bit more. Although Kylan, his thought process is just so slow, it takes him forever to get to a point. But I found out he has ADD, so we'll give him a pass on that. But just Kylan's whole behavior in the house with Sarah Beth makes him not the most desirable, because he's a target too. And apparently Claire threw, and I missed this part, but Claire threw Kylan under the bus and basically told Alyssa that it was Kylan's idea to put up Christian, which I think Kylan, Baby D, and Hannah all played a role in why Christian is going up. He is the biggest physical threat in the house, mind you. Even Alyssa, trying to convince Derek X, told him, but he's not a brain threat. He's not going to win those competitions, and the next competition is going to be a mental challenge. And then Derek X is like, look, my memory's bad, and he beat me in the puzzle in the first competition. Yeah, you got a good point, but still, he's not brains. No disrespect to him. So she's throwing him under the bus, saying the guy I've been sleeping with and cuddling with and canoodling with is dumb. He's dumb. He can't win, but he is a protector to you. And everybody says that if Alyssa left first, that Christian would crumble because he needed her. However, I feel like Alyssa needs Christian. She needs that support, and she's losing it because Alyssa has not hung out with any of the girls. She has no game. All she does is cuddle with Christian and talk to Christian and huddles with the kings. So once that king situation, because it's implodes, who does she have? So Alyssa, you need to just fall back, because you're next. Alyssa's next. So they cut the feeds, and I'm assuming they're going into the veto competition. That ceremony soon. So stay tuned. I'll be back.